gotta get me a top. I gotta get me something.
Danny, who has better moves, your my player or you in real life?
Definitely my player. And please don't ever make me prove that that's true.
No, I won't.
I love the theater. This is beautiful. Oh man. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's all right. That was my fault.
I was trying to get it to you, Jordan.
That was my fault.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping.
Is checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for White. McDaniels is checked in for Philadelphia. Milton comes in for Harden. Taking a look at the 76ers. Daniel House out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Maxey in at the 2. Ball passes to Rose.
See that translating to the league over time.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Milton for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
The Sixers trailing.
Vou ajudando, mano. Como é que é? Obrigado pelo like. Deixa passo lá então.
Baseline jumper. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Maybe with Milton, it's a matter of how to get the most out of his versatility, Richard.
That's the key. He's a good spot-up shooter, but he's good with the ball in his hands too. And he can facilitate. It's a good problem for a coach to have.
No debate there. He got hammered. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Reed's checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for House. Oh, Green with a block. And he gets it back. Maxey passes to Melton. Goes back up. To the wing on the left. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Rose. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Sabem fazer faltas.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense. It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
And the 76ers shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Milton passes to Maxey. Outside Milton. Pass to Reed. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Caruso. Williams with it. Now Rose. Pass to Green. Caruso outside. Up and in on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 3.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the middle.
Outside Milton. Maxey with it. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Rose against Maxey. Rose, the pass to Drummond. Back to Rose. Shoots over Maxey. And Rose, the bucket on the assist from Drummond.
Just out. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Melton. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. It's stolen by Drummond. Maxey against Rose. Over Maxey. Off the left rim and out.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Good. And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Rose can't connect. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Maxey with it, picked up by Rose. Maxey against Rose. Melton on the wing from behind the arc. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focus.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Milton for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one ball. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan.
23. The 76ers 20.
For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones. And Rose is subbed in for White. House, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Melton. Good on the shot.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got Maxey, Daniel House out there with McDaniels. Then it's James Harden, and it's Reed in at the 5. Rose, the pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low. Crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Outside Maxey. It's McDaniels on the wing. Takes a 13-footer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rose, pass to DeRozan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to House. To the paint. And it's Maxey missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Rose banked it in off the glass. Rose has got 6.
Really working the paint now.
The Sixers leading. Outside Maxey. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Ball passes to Rose. Here's Terry. Pass to Rose. Shoots over Maxey. Rose can't connect. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 53% here in the second quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Rose outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw
Gosto mais
away
como
in
é que
the
é que
trash
as vi
and
do
try
grupo
and
no
forget
PS.
about it.
Está tudo aí contigo.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
They double-team Vucevic. There's Ball with a 3. Connects from downtown. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
The 76ers making a switch here. Milton is checked in. Back to Harden. And the layup falls. Harden's got 18 points in the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Basket counts. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoff sprint.
Yeah, and unfortunately, BA, that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Graham?
You know, BA, courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Rose with the bucket.
Grande ponto, mais visto.
Well, the 76ers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Milton. Outside Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Harden. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Green, the pass to Rose. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Ball stolen. Fast break, Philadelphia. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago.
Checking into the game for your ball.
And coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official. It's really just a matter of where the action takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes to the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
On the wing, MP, defended by Harden. Rose, pass to Drummond. Back to Rose. Shoots over Harden. Bulls keep it alive. Green finds Drummond. Outside, Green. Here's Rose. Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Fast break, Philadelphia. For 3, Maxey. That shot is off. And so it's the Philadelphia 7.
With the score, the Bulls 47, the 76ers 58.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half. Maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are
Eu tô sempre a perder jogo. Fogo, mano. Eu também, mano. Mano, eu estou a jogar, mano. A gente está a fazer para 10 pontos. Metem-me no banco e a equipa sofre boas, mano. 80 a 62, mano. Assim não dá para ganhar.
Here's Melton. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Outside Milton. And he gets the bucket. Milton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Patrick Williams out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Rose in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Back to Melton. Clock at 6. Off target from the wing.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Williams passes to Rose. Back to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Offensive rebound. Drummond uses the glass on the layup. Drummond's got 8. Now Milton. He's got 5. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Milton. Jones against McDaniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. And the 76ers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Milton with it. He's picked up by Jones. A nice shot by Milton. 7 points in the game.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Outside, Green. Back to White. Rose outside. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Over Harrell. The shot by Drummond, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
From deep, Melton. Rebounded by Green. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. The baseline, Jay. And Drummond with the jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
On the wing, Milton. Green covering. The teardrop. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Rose. And that comes off the assist by Green. Rose has got 11 points. And
ganda triplo, mano. Que puta triplo.
Philadelphia has possession. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Milton. Over Green. Green with the defensive effort.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
White on the wing. Down low. Here's Rose. The rebound by Melton. And here's Harden. And foul call. Almost got it to go in. He'll go to the line for 2.
Viste os meus shorts, mas bateram até me ouviu.
So crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
James Harden, 2 shots.
That's good from Harden.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And so it's Philadelphia with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked them?
76ers, 87.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there.
Just checked in for Drummond. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Melton's checked in. Takes a 13-footer. Rebound by the Bulls.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got P.J. Tucker. Maxey out there with James Harden. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Melton outside. Top of the key. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Vucevic. Another shot. And the layup is good.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
And it's stolen by Rose. Pass the ball. The turnaround Jay. He gets it in there. The Sixers leading. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
House, he's checked in for Melton. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And that's now his 5th turnover of the game. He's got to rein it in.
Ball passes to Rose. Now Vucevic. This one for 3. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Harrell. Outside Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over ball. And slam dunk by Tucker.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Terry. Rose against Maxey. Here's an 8-footer. Rose with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the inside. The Bulls shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Ball passes to Rose. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
The best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Pass to Maxey. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Unloads at 13. That one rolls around and rims out. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 4. Count the basket and the foul! James Harden picks one up.
There are guys that can take that shot, and there are guys that can make that shot. DeRozan because he understands how to deliver. Tight game. He is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Yes! And the foul! So he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the end one.
Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Fires high post. And Tucker pulls it down. And the 76ers shooting about 32% during this fourth. Here's Maxey, and it's rejected. And he's all alone, and the dunk by DeRozan.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Harden against White. The jump hook doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. On the wing, MP. to the paint. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. Pass to White. Shoots over Harden. To tie it up. Oh, he nails it. And tie game. Huge basket right there. Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled. Then takes the lead at the line.
And the 76ers call time here. They trail by 1. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And so here is Philadelphia. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's in.
It's great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
They knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're behind by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. DeRozan against Tucker. He connects!
Big time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans.
Harden against White. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
The fadeaway. No good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible...
We're heading to overtime.
And Chicago has possession. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's MP. And it's Terry in at the 3. Here's Rose. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harrell's got 4 rebounds now.
Oh, no.
Here's Maxey. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Chicago with the ball. White with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to Rose. Over Maxey. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harrell's got 5 rebounds in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from deep. Not what they need this overtime. Here's White. And again, Chicago, no good.
Another miss from him. Struggling to find his
Esta equipa, mano, minha equipa não dá para mais. Minha equipa não dá para mais.
This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the 76ers.
Yeah, they've been outstanding in this extra period, putting this one out of reach.
Yeah, just an amazing game to watch, BA.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for James Harden.
Just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Yep, count it. DeRozan's got 36 points.
Using his athleticism to beat the contact, DeRozan refuses to be held back.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Rose against Harden. So it's the 76ers, winning this one easily.
End of the game.
It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end.
And that'll do it, folks. This is...
Fã de merda, cala-te, cara.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen. Have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But, look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and,
Big news, big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first...
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go, let's go.
Right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now,
Yeah.
as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup. Let's go. You guys are one step ahead of me today.
Not really setting me up for success there, Coach G, but it's all good. Y'all already know what it is.
Exact same. I like to look like myself in the game.
Oh, that's a good shot. Let's go. Bash, cast,
Come on,
splash.
baby.
Oh, Danny. That's Danny the GOAT right there.
Okay.
Let's go.
3-point specialist. Yeah, I need shooters like this all the time when I'm streaming.
Oh,
they be out there bricking.
Now I understand why Bash never invites me when I want to play with him. He's like, I need guys that can shoot. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep.
They get nothing down here.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You got the best centers out here. Let's go. Oh, Danny, I see you. Oh, they go to take it from me. Oh, got that first.
Vou tentar ganhar isto.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so break this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, then it's Rose, then there's Lonzo Ball, and it's Terry in at the small forward. Rocket 2, Bridges misses. Now DeRozan. Here's Ball. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Terry. This game he had 13. Rose. Misses off the right eye. Dinwiddie against Vucevic. And the call on the shot sends it to the line.
Has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
There's the pass to Bridges. Harris outside.
Que é gajo tipo, não pode estar sossegado, tipo, pensar sempre, tipo, mano, não pode se mexer muito, senão o micro dá clique. Eu com o micro não posso mexer e caralho, estou muito mais tranquilo.
Over Bridges. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game.
Esses caras.
Bridges against Rose. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Ball. At the elbow, it's Rose. Shoots over Bridges. Rose, no good.
Puto, né, pior, eu estou a ter muitas armas, desculpa lá, mano. Puto, eu estou a fazer green, mano. Isto não acerta no sexto.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Rose kicks to DeRozan to the inside and stolen by Harris. Pass to Bridges, plenty of space, and good. As it just right down through the net.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 37 points last game out.
Pegando. Esta câmera é uma merda, mano. Pega na fome. Para defender como, mano, carreguei o 2. E quando eu agir direito, mexe os braços do boneco.
And last season, they had a really tough go of it with this team.
Ball, the pass to Rose. Puts it up from 17. And that one hits back.
Não dá, mano, eu consigo. Mano, eu também estou a jogar mal, mano. Estou a jogar mal, mano, acorda, Deus. Temos de marcar, mano, estou forte de perder jogos. Depois não vamos aos playoffs.
Rose dishes to Vucevic. Passes to Terry. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. He
Já
told me
não sei se estão
defensively
fortes,
they
está
have
para
to
ganhar.
stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. We don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will
Então
not
assim,
be
é o
in
2, é
their
o
favor.
2.
Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Lady basketball.
Bulls on D. They trail by 1. Now here's Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for with anticipation. Nikola Vucevic, nice job.
The Bulls have made their only other free throw attempt today. An earlier trip to the line.
Oh, mano, eu já estou fora disto tudo. Não sei bater penalti. Não sei, mano. Não sei. Não queria.
Right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Rose passes to DeRozan. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. DeRozan's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact.
Eu dei uma assistência, tenho que fazer assistências. Ainda nem está fraco para fazer cestos.
And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
There's Rose with the 3. The Bulls keep it alive.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds in the vast majority of his career. The offensive end, no problem.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Harris.
Show some love.
Dinwiddie kicks to Simmons. Nets passing it around. Here's Finney Smith, and the Nets miss again. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the
Espero.
regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Terry finds ball. Rose against Bridges. Bridges with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Dinwiddie with the ball. Bridges passes to Finney Smith. Here's Dinwiddie, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Dinwiddie's got 6. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Finney Smith can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball. 8 points for him.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
And it's good for 2.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Terry outside. That's to Rose. From the high post. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And here are the Bulls now. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Vucevic. Rose is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Terry in at the 3 spot. Now here's Dinwiddie. Excellent D there from Ball.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
DeRozan, that's good.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, an all-star level player. This guy consistently delivers for his team.
The pass to Finney Smith. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle, here's Bridges. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his third assist on the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Much better quarter for them shooting the ball. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Pass to Claxton. Finney Smith kicks to Harris. Now Dinwiddie. Lock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Down low, DeRozan. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
A determined scorer down low. We know this about DeMar DeRozan. He is always looking to put pressure on the defense.
Feeds it to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Nets trail by 15. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That one on DeRozan.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And the Bulls making a change here. Green's checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Guys, when you think about Joe Harris, he has become one of the most reliable, most efficient, most feared three-point shooters. This from a guy who was on the verge of being out of the NBA altogether at one point.
And Harris drops them both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Rose passes the ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's DeRozan. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. DeRozan's got 21 in the game.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Harris outside. Offensive rebound. Bulls leading by 13. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball against Dinwiddie. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
That one drops for him. 23 points in the game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
To the paint, here's Bridges. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Green, the pass to Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
And they made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points.
It's been a great effort.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition. Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Ball dishes to Rose. Over Harris. And the Bulls with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And he gets it to go. Claxton's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over.
We got t-shirts for everybody.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Nets. Here's Ball. He has 5. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, he has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Rose gets the bucket.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players...
Como é que é quando é? Já é NBA, mano, assim, por acaso curtir o jogo. Um jogo que nós estamos a jogar.
to deal with getting
Mano, a moto que está na live, desculpem isso, está a dar ruído. Já dá fixe, né? Mas já, boas Irlandeva. Não tenho de arranjar muito, isto agora é mal para a cheirinha. Vou tentar cada vez pior, dá mais ruído. Tenho mesmo de arranjar o micro da gente não se gasta mesmo muito mal, como é que eu deixo espalhar aqui?
17 points was their biggest margin. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now here is Harris. After the miss from Rose, Harris misses.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Let's go. Rose can't get that one to
fall. Mano, depois a minha equipa, bro, eu tipo, mano, tipo, ao lado do sexto, mas a minha equipa não apanha a bola, mano, eu ressalto, mano.
Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
Oh, puto, eu fiz green, bro. Eu fiz green e não marcou. Eu vi não vai para esta merda, é ganhar por 10, mano.
He's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Green finds DeRozan. Now Green. Pass to Rose. Over Bridges. And he overshot that.
Puta, o que eu digo, a minha equipa, mano. Puta, mano, mete-me tanto nojo, porque nunca apanho os ressaltos, mano. É incrível, mano. Eles cagam logo no lance. Nunca apanhamos os ressaltos.
O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Rose. Here's Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. Vucevic has got 10 points.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
Eu vou jogar contra o Curry. Vou jogar contra o Curry. Curry é dos melhores do mundo. Eu vou ganhar a equipa do Curry.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Joe Harris.
Acredito, eu não sei se está, mano. Isto fogo. Isto é preciso, mano, tirar. Mano, como é que é possível, mano? Eu faço green e não sei. Oh, o meu boneco perde a bola a driblar, mano. O meu boneco perde a bola a driblar, chaval. Mano, o que é que eu estou a ver, mano? É por isso que eu não jogo esses jogos, mano, da NBA, mano. Estamos a perder isto, também a ver.
Rose in the post, defended by Bridges. Here's Vucevic, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Nets shooting poorly, just 35% so far.
A gente vai perder isto.
Dinwiddie against ball. The pass to Harris.
Mano, estes gajos estão a jogar molho, mano. Só marcar, mas estão a jogar molho, mano.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this
Oh, puto, não, mano. Mano, até eu na vida real marcava isto, mano. O meu boneco, mano, está no NBA, mano. Que é a liga mais competitiva do mundo, mano, da NBA, que é a liga dos Estados Unidos, chama-se Liga NBA, mano. O meu boneco está a jogar nessa merda de liga, puto. E não consegue marcar um cesto daqueles, mano. Então o que é que o meu boneco está aqui a fazer, mano? Até eu marcava isto na vida real, mano.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Vucevic down low.
Marca lá,
Back
mano.
to Rose. Over Bridges.
Oh, veja, eu acerto green e não entra. Eu acerto green, eu acertei green mais uma vez. Só mais uma, mano. Só mais uma para cá. Mano, este jogo é mal feito, mano. Eu não vou parar de dizer isso. Este jogo é mal feito. O gajo acerta green, mano. Oh, os gajos vão ganhar isto. Os gajos estavam a perder por 20. Por 20, agora estão por 4, mano. Eu não estou a ver isto. Eu não acredito. Eu digo mesmo, mano, não acredito. Oh, eu não acredito, mano. Puto, o meu boneco é uma merda, mano. Tu acabaste de ver o sexto que ele perdeu? O meu boneco é uma merda, mano. O meu boneco não consegue, mano. Ai, puto, metam-me no banco, mano, por favor, mano. Que eu aqui ia jogar, mano, só perdemos pontos, mano. Ai, eu não acredito, mano. Eu não acredito que a gente vai perder isto, mano. Putz, se isto acontecesse na vida real, isto é das maiores reviravoltas da história, mano. Putz, eu não acredito. Eu não acredito. A ganhar por 20, mano. A ganhar por 20.
Dinwiddie against ball. He dishes a 2 to Rosen. And good.
Vamos.
Takes a nice bounce off the
Vou deixar a minha equipa jogar, mano, já que eu não consigo marcar, mano. Vou fazer só assistências. E vou assistir, agora no game.
Dinwiddie against ball. On the wing, Bridges. For 3, Harris. Chicago grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Fires from 18. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. In the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Estamos a ganhar 80 a 69, ok, isso é bom.
Got the line. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make these free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in game, and if you make a 15-foot jump shot, now you're a real threat.
And Drummond is right there. Drummond's...
Yeah, tá aí pelo dinheiro.
how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
69. The Bulls, 82.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got DeRozan. White is out there with Rose. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Williams at the small forward position.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Don't you love the stop and pop jumper from DeRozan? This guy can be such a deadly shooter when given space.
Claxton the pass to Simmons. Dinwiddie wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
White finds Rose. Here's Drummond. Back to Rose. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dinwiddie against White, misses the layup. The Bulls leading by 13. Top of the key, Rose. Pulls up on the elbow. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 14, yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. To the paint. Simmons against Drummond. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Thomas, the tray. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist in the game. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Left side, DeRozan floats it up for Rose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. So for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Thomas. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Curry. Ball dishes to Rose. On the top of the key. The Bulls keep it alive. And good that time. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Bridges outside. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the Nets another three.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Terry the pass to Rose. Outside ball. Rose surveying the D. Puts it up from 12. A rebound by the Nets. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges kicks to Harris. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
That doesn't go either for Rose.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
The Bulls leading by 9. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce and the step?
Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie outside. And yes, it's good. Dinwiddie's got 4 points this quarter.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And another great look at the 2K drive. And here's Rose. That's tipped. Simmons against Ball. Here's Rose. Bridges with the board. Bridges got 6 rebounds now.
Não consigo, mano. Admito, não consigo.
Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. And he holds in for the easy 2.
Vai para além. Bonita, capacidade, mano. Não consigo. Está, mano. Não consigo, mano. Que nojo, mano. Fogo, mano. Só por tentar insistir, não consigo. Mas quando é que vens para o PS? Sigo em Fortnite ou Rocket?
Outside Rose. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Feeds it to Bridges. That one's not going to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. DeRozan dishes to Rose. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead. Dinwiddie against Ball. Now here's Dinwiddie. Tight defense on him. And that one clear. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They have a 9-point lead. Harris against Terry. And they call the foul, so he's...
And they're beginning to just right now, especially on the interior.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams getting... better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Terry finds ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Terry. Good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row. From the paint.
Nets trail by 12. Pass to Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When Joe Harris is looking to score the basketball, defenses can overcommit. They do there and commit the foul.
At the line, shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Harris drops them both. The Bulls leading by 10. Terry outside. Kicks it to Rose. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's off on the second. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. The pass to Finney Smith. Offline with his 3. Bulls have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Floats it up for Rose. And stolen by Simmons. On the way, Harris. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
This is exactly why Joe Harris is in the league. That accuracy from three-point range is really astonishing.
To the inside, and stolen by Simmons. Here's Dinwiddie. Bucket is good. Now just a 5-point Chicago lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Rose passes to Vucevic. And just miss after miss right now. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Chicago leading by 5. Ball kicks to Rose. Over Simmons. The second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, you can see the long arms of DeMar DeRozan coming into play and helping snag that second chance opportunity.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Joe Harris, confident, fearless, big-time shot delivery.
Pass to Terry, inside, Rose. Bridges with some nice defense. And so it's Dinwiddie with 8, bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 5. To the inside. 1:29 left in the game. Bridges dishes to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dinwiddie. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Rose passes to DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got 35.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Here's Dinwiddie. They get it back. Here's Finney-Smith. Vucevic with the block. Ball up top. Here's Rose. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
On its way from Rose for 2. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Lets it go with a 3. And that falls.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying. Focused on the task at hand.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't.